Hey everyone, how are you doing today? It's Marla. Yes, my eyes do look really kind of strange, and I guess that's why I'm here today to talk to you. This is going to be kind of my perceptions video on the mascara by Too Faced that's just come out called Better Than Sex Mascara. Now with a name like that, it has to be amazing, right? But I thought I would give just a quick kind of demonstration of this. It's $23, and lately I've kind of been steering clear of mascaras that are super expensive because I really think you can find just as good mascaras in the drugstore for a lot less than paying $23 or more for a mascara. But that is what the full size of this runs. I actually got this in my beauty bonus, Sephora beauty bonus points. So it's really a good size to kind of try out, and I'm glad I was able to try it out, because I probably would not be buying this for myself personally, and I'll explain why. But $23 for the full size. It has no parabens in it, which is really great. It's really very intense black. There is only one color, which is the very intense black. It's supposed to separate coat, give your lashes volume and definition, and curl them. The bristles are strange. It's a very, very thick hourglass shape bristles, as you can see. Super thick. It almost reminds me of those kind of brushes that you see in front of trucks that kind of clean the streets. It's so big, but it's supposed to give you multi-dimensional lashes, and the brush bristles are very stiff. Now I'm going to compare these bristles, for example, to my They're Real Mascara by Benefit, and you can see the difference in the brushes. The one on the top is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. The one on the bottom is Benefit's They're Real. And then, for example, one other one I have here is the Dior. I've had this one for a long time. The Dior Show Iconic Mascara. And when I pull that one out, you can see how thin that one is, how the bristles differ. All right, the one on the left is the Dior, or the one without the pink base is the Dior, and the one with the pink base is the Too Faced. I have a hard time with really thick bristles like this because they make a mess for me. I have kind of like little bald spots between my eyelashes. I guess that's what happens when you get older. And the bristles of this Too Faced seem to kind of get through there, and then I end up getting all the mascara above the lash line there, and then I have to go in there and clean it, and that's kind of a pain. I really don't like bristles this big for me personally. Some other people may like it. This is just kind of my perceptions review. But the bristles for me are a little too big. And the other thing I'm not a fan of this mascara is it leaves kind of little tiny, if you look really carefully, I don't know if you can see it on my lashes. You see, let me get a little pointer here. You see right there, like right there, that little dot, it leaves little clumpy spots on my lashes, like that in particular. I don't know if you can see any clumpy spots if I look up. Hello there. But that's kind of what I don't like about it. I like a super natural look, especially now that I'm getting older, or I am older. I just feel if I have like really kind of black, cakey, clumpy mascara on, it makes me look older, and it makes people look more at my eye area, which already has lines and wrinkles in it. So I personally, for what I'm looking for, I'm looking for a more natural looking mascara, and for me, the Too Faced Better Than Sex doesn't cut it. So I'm just going to show you kind of what each of the coatings look like when I put them on my eyelashes after I curl them. And then you can judge for yourself whether or not, obviously, if you're younger, you can almost do anything you want to do because you have great, no lines to worry about or anything like that. And I know a lot of girls that are younger today are wearing fake lashes and all that kind of stuff, so they really like kind of the really dramatic eyelashes. But for someone my age, I really don't prefer to have this kind of clumpy look. I prefer a little bit more of a natural look. So let me get into the demo and just let you see what it looks like with each of the layers of mascara on. So I cranked up the lights in here. That's why you can see all this shine on my face, but hopefully that'll help you see what this mascara does to my eyelashes for each coat. So I already have it on this eye, and I'm going to start with my naked bare eyelashes and do each layer of the 3 coatings that they talk about with this mascara and see how each one looks. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to curl kind of my uncurlable lashes. My lashes do not like to curl very well, and they're kind of sparse now that I'm over 53. It's like my eyelashes are going bald. I mean, what else can happen at this point in my life? I guess that's what happens when you get older. But I'm gonna do a little quick curl. All right, so I don't have anything on these eyelashes at all, and I'm going to put the first coating of this mascara on, and the first coating, they tell you, is supposed to just make your eyelashes full and defined. So I'm going to take it out and put one coating on. All right, so this is what my eyelash looks like with one coating on. Hopefully you can see it. Let me get the lights going here. I'm going to come in really close with my eyeballs. This may be a little scary, but hopefully you can see. One coat. One coat. All right, now I'm going to put the second coat on. The second coat is supposed to make your eyelashes look dramatic and maybe voluptuous. I don't know, kind of luscious, maybe curled and luscious. So coat number 2. Okay, I put coat number 2 on, and I was very careful when I was putting this on, but as you can see, I got a little bit of bleeding up here of the mascara kind of going on the skin right above my line, which kind of drives me a little crazy. I don't know if that's because the brush is so big and thick, but it has a tendency to do that a lot. So this is coat number 2. And now we're going to put on coat number 3, which is supposed to just give you intense black mascara and make your lashes look multi-dimensional. So coat number 3. All right, coat number 3. All right, now let me just give you my kind of perceptions of this mascara for myself. Maybe if I was a younger girl and I liked kind of wearing false eyelashes and I liked the look of that really kind of heavy false Liza Minnelli eyelash look, I might like this. But for me, as a 53-year-old mature woman, I kind of, for some reason, don't like this because for me, I think it is a little clumpy-ish. It does have a tendency to get a little messy, so I have to kind of take a wipey and wipe above that upper lash line to get some of the stuff off that's kind of gone through the my eyelashes. I don't have that with my other mascara. And I personally like a more natural look. Right now, I kind of just feel like my eyes look like Liza Minnelli, and it's driving me crazy. And if you don't know who Liza Minnelli is, then you're nice and young, but a lot of us know who she is, and I just can't stand that look of those kind of big, thick, I don't know, artificial lashes. I know a lot of girls right now are wearing false eyelashes. When I grew up and I was in high school, really not a lot of people wore false eyelashes in high school. I mean, we were all kind of more, I think, a little bit more natural looking, but nowadays you have a lot of mascara and, you know, eye makeup and all this stuff going on, and, you know, that's fine. And if you like a really super kind of fake looking lash, maybe these would be good for you. But for me, they're not kind of natural enough. I just don't kind of like the looks of them on my eyelashes. And that's just me giving you my perceptions of what I'm personally looking for. Now, you may love these because this is kind of what you're looking for, kind of a real full, thick, voluptuous, fake looking eyelash. And then you may like this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. But I just wanted to kind of let you see what it looks like with each of the coatings on, see what the brush looks like. The brush is really kind of thick. I'm used to a little bit more of a thinner brush. It's supposedly more of an hourglass shape. You can see kind of the tip is a little bit wider, and then it kind of gets a little narrower and then goes out again, almost like a woman's kind of shape, body. It's just a little too thick for me, and when I pull it out, I don't know if you can see all the junk that kind of comes out with it right here when it's pulled out. I'm not really, my other mascara just doesn't do that. It doesn't have all kind of that thick, pasty looking stuff that just looks, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of all that gunk. But that's just my perceptions. I just wanted to give you a feel for this. You make the decision whether this is something you think you would like. I personally would not. I've kind of gotten into not paying a lot of money for mascaras because I just don't think, I think I can get a lot out of an inexpensive mascara just from the drugstore versus paying $23 or so for a high-end mascara. That's just my own personal opinion. Hopefully this little informative kind of review, but more of a demonstration, was good for you. And if this is something you think you might be interested in, you may want to purchase it. Or if you're like me and you want a slightly more natural look, it may be something you would steer clear of. Hopefully you guys have a good day. I will see you soon. Bye-bye from Marla.